welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a different kind of video than I normally do because why not? I can do whatever I want. It's my channel, so haha. But it's also Wrestlemania week, and yeah, I love WWE. I cannot wait for Wrestlemania 40, biggest Wrestlemania of all time. At least that's what they won't stop saying during their programming. And I'm excited, so I thought to do something kind of fun, kind of different. I'd give you my predictions for each match currently confirmed for WrestleMania XL or WrestleMania 40. And in case you're curious, this is not an official ring yet, but it as of right now it's a community creation. And I'm also in spectate mode, in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, so let's get started. This is no specific order other than the main events will be last. Alright, so starting off with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dominick Mysterio. This is one that I honestly don't know. Well, first off, I have to say, I kind of wish this was a faction versus faction match. LWO versus Legado del Fantasma. I was kind of hoping it would be a mixed gender faction tag match. That way we could get all of the LWO and all of Legado del Fantasma duking it out in the ring. But that's how they decided to do. They decided to go with a 2v2, which is still exciting because I love Rey, obviously. I'd love to see Rey beat up Dominick Mysterio. It's one of the funnest things to see. But I like Dragon Lee, you know, it's just, you know. As for who do I think will win, I honestly have no idea. I'm going to say Rey and Dragon Lee are going to win. Just because I can, I'm going to say that. I don't know if that's what they're going to go with or not, but I'm going to say Rey and Dragon Lee win it. Next up, Rhea Ripley versus the 2024 Elimination Chamber winner, Becky Lynch, for the World Women's Championship. This is one that another one that I'm excited for, but I do, as much as I love Becky Lynch, I would love for her to win the title. I do think they're gonna have Rhea Ripley retain, so I'm taking Rhea Ripley for this one. Although I do think it's gonna be a great match, no matter who wins. But yeah, I kind of hope Becky wins. That who I would want to win, but I do think they're gonna have Rhea keep it. Next up, we have the Ring General Guther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. This is one that was a bit harder to predict, I feel, because if you were to ask me back when Sami first won the Gauntlet and the match was first confirmed, I would have said Gunther's going to retain because, well, it's the Ring General. However, recently, especially with the most recent episode of Raw, in case you're wondering, this is being recorded after the Raw before Mania. But after all that build-up, it's giving me hope that maybe Sami will win. Now, as much as I feel like the safer bet is to say that Gunther is going to retain, but I'm gonna go against the odds. I'm gonna say Sami's gonna win. So yes, give me Sami Zayn, new Intercontinental Champion, finally ending the reign of Gunther. Next up, we have the six-pack ladder match with a bunch of tag teams, but I don't remember all of them. This is another one that I have no idea who they're gonna have win, so I'm just gonna tell you who I want to win. That being Awesome Truth, and I think this is a great chance to have them split the titles. Have Awesome Truth win the Raw tag titles, and maybe have let's say New Kids Republic win the SmackDown tag titles. As long as R-Truth gets the title, I'll be happy. Next up, we're talking about the Battle of Brothers in the City of Brotherly Love. That being Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. And this is another one. I have no idea who they're going to have win. I could see them having Jey win to probably get us excited, give the good guys momentum before what I think is going to happen in the main event of Night 1, because I believe this is a Night 1 match. So, I'm going to say Jey. However, I could see them letting Jimmy get the win. But I'm going to say Jey this time around. Next up, we have Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill versus Damage Control. That being Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. My gosh, this match might end in a count out. No, it won't. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, like I was saying, I feel like they should have Damage Control win this one. However, I do think they're going to let Team Bianca win it. And to go even further, I think Jade Cargill will be the one to pin one of the members to Damage Control. I don't actually know who she would pin. I don't know who she'd pin. Maybe, I don't know, Dakota Kai. But yeah, I think they're going to give Jade Cargill that push. Give the newbie the WrestleMania push. I know she was from AEW, but whatever. So that's what I think they're going to do. Next up, let's talk about Seth freaking Rollins versus the 2024 Elimination Chamber winner, Drew McIntyre. Now, this is one that I think Drew's winning. I think we're having a new World Heavyweight Championship, that being Drew McIntyre. I have no idea how CM Punk's going to play into it, if he will at all. However, I do think Bloodline will interfere. I don't think it will be a clean win, but I think it will be a win. Drew McIntyre's the new World Heavyweight Champion. Next up, Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship. And honestly, I kind of want Kevin Owens to win it. They've had a great rivalry with him and Logan this whole time. Randy, I think he could go on for a world title after WrestleMania. However, I think they're going to have Logan Paul retain. I think they're going to have Randy and Kevin Owens cost each other the title. And I think they're going to want Logan Paul to hold it till SummerSlam. So I think Logan Paul wins. But I kind of want Kevin to win. Next up, Iyo Sky versus the 2024 Royal Rumble winner, Bayley, for the Women's Championship. And I think Bayley's going to win it. Let Bayley have a WrestleMania moment. She finally won the Royal Rumble. So now 3 of the 4 horsewomen have won the Royal Rumble. And I just need Sasha Banks to return and win a Royal Rumble. But, you know, I don't even know if that would ever happen. But yeah, I think Bayley should win this in a new championship. And a new champion. Next up, we got LA Knight, versus AJ Styles. And I do think they're going to have LA Knight win it. I think they're going to give him that WrestleMania push, give him the momentum in beating AJ Styles. Next up, we have the match I'm honestly the least excited for out of all these matches. That being the City of Brotherly Love Street Fight, I believe they're calling it, the Philadelphia Street Fight, between Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits in the Final Testament. I would much rather this be the LWO versus Legado del Fantasma match, but that's not what they ended up doing. I don't know. They just didn't do a very good job of getting me hyped for this match. I kind of wish this was a SmackDown 4 Mania and this match was someone else. But whatever. That's all we're talking about. Who's going to win? I'm going to say Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits are finally going to win, just because the new Final Testament has been whooping Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits' butts for months now. It's about time that they finally get the upper hand. It'd be about time. But yeah. Now we move on to our main event, starting with the biggest tag team match of all time. At least that's what they keep telling us. The Bloodline with Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Now, I think the Bloodline wins, and we're getting Bloodline rules for night 2. I have a hard time seeing them have Cody and Seth win this one. And to go even further, I think Cody Rhodes is going to be the one who gets pinned, because I think they're going to use that to get us worried about night 2. I don't know who they're going to have pin him. I could see Rock pinning Cody, since they've honestly had the bigger rivalry lately instead of Cody Roman. So I could see them do that, maybe build towards another match between the two, SummerSlam and WrestleMania 41. However, I could also see them going Roman pinning Cody. That way they could be like, wow, Roman's pinned Cody twice. You honestly think Cody's going to pin Roman for the 3rd time? However, I could be wrong. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe one of them pins Seth Rollins. Or maybe Cody and Seth win, but I highly doubt it. I do think Bloodline wins. Next night, we're getting Bloodline rules. Speaking of Bloodline rules, the next match we have Roman Reigns versus the 2023 and 2024 Royal Rumble winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, for the WWE Universal Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Wow, that's a mouthful. And this is probably the hardest one to predict for me, personally. Because as much as I really want Cody to win, I really want Cody to finish the story. And he won the Royal Rumble back-to-back. The first person to do it in this century, being one of the only 4, I believe, people to do it ever. So they should have Cody win, right? Well, I could see them go with Roman retaining. I mean, he is very close to Hulk Hogan's record. Not to mention things never seem to go my way, and they just want to break my heart for some reason. But I am going to say Cody Rhodes wins, finally finishing the story. I mean, but I don't know. I think it's actually really hard. It's so unpredictable to me, in my opinion. There are a lot of people like, oh, Cody's definitely winning no matter what. I don't know, man. I do think it'd be stupid to have him lose after, like I said, having him to be back-to-back Royal Rumble wins. I think that'd be kind of messed up. What are you going to do? Are you going to have 2025 do the same thing, have Cody win the Royal Rumble, the first ever 3-time Royal Rumble winner, doing it back-to-back, and then we get our third Roman versus Cody match in a third WrestleMania main event at 41? That'd be dumb. No, don't drag this out for 3 years. Come on, WWE. Do better. So yeah, I do think I'm going to say that Cody wins, even though I'm not so sure. But yeah, those are my predictions for the WrestleMania 40 matches. Wow, that was awesome. People's elbow, and then a crossroads. 1, 2. Still going. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you excited for WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia? I'm excited. I get to be there for night 2. I will see in person if Cody will finish the story or not. Not night 1, though. I don't get to see the biggest tag match of all time because I can't. But yeah, let me know your predictions for these matches, or at the very least the main events. And thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want to see more WWE or WrestleMania videos. And thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and also, in case you're wondering, according to WWE 2K24, Seth Rollins is going to pin The Rock, winning. Therefore, they are banned from ringside for their main event night 2. Granted, this is the second time I've simulated this match, and last time it was The Rock pinning Cody, so that doesn't really mean anything. But you know, in case you were curious about how this match turned out.